In this dim lit room where shadows sway, held by the ghost of your embrace, whiskey breath and a single candle's flicker, echoes of laughter now bitter, now sicker. In the arms of love that faded tonight, underneath the pale moon's morning light, this heart sings the blues, draped in despair, lost in the echoes of a love that's no longer there. We danced once in the thrill of the moonshine glow, promises whispered soft and slow, but time's cruel seam tore us apart, left me craving shadows in the hollow of my heart. In the arms of love that faded tonight, underneath the pale moon's morning light, this heart sings the blues, draped in despair, lost in the echoes of a love that's no longer there. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin. Memories flood bitter and thin. Was it your smile or your leaving that turned my sky gray? In the silence of the night, only the rain dares to say, in the arms of love that faded tonight, I find solace in the quiet and the lack of light, whispering to the shadows, letting go of the fight, in the arms of a love that faded. Oh, faded tonight. Softly now, as the candle burns out of sight. In the dim light of the dying day, whiskey whispers on a tray alone. Shadows dance on the walls of this old bar to the soft pulse of a mellow guitar. I sway, lost in the hush of the twilight. I'm dancing with what I couldn't say tonight, spinning the silence, holding memories is just the echo in the empty haze. Promises like leaves fall and then turn gray. Why did forever have to lose its way? Here in the quiet, the past gets loud and stays. I'm dancing with what I couldn't say tonight, spinning in the silence, holding memories tight. The words we lost, oh, they're playing on repeat down this lonely street where our road goes meet. But oh, the rain remembers every tear as it taps a rhythm only I can hear. And every drop is a note in this blues I play for the love that we let slip away. Still dancing with what I couldn't say tonight. Every step a story in the fading light. As the music dies, I find no sweet release, just the quiet peace of what could never be. Dancing with echoes, oh, softly, softly. In the flicker of a candle's last confession, this old bar wears its years on the wall. Velvet shadows whisper secret lessons as the clock ticks close to the night's last calls. Here with the echoes of my lone footsteps underneath the moon's soft silvery glow, I find myself draped in midnight's velvet, sipping on the past, room spinning slow. When I saw midnight blues alone, the world whispered low through saxophone tones, heart heavy like the rain on old cobblestones, lost in the tune of love's overtones. When I saw midnight blue, laughter and the tears mingle, dancing to the tune of our reckless spree. Now the air's just heavy with the perfume of memories that won't let me be your ghost in every corner, haunting in every glass clink, in every moody strain. I love a painting, bold and daunting. Now nothing but a wine stain and champagne pain. When I saw midnight blues alone, the world whispered low through saxophone tones, heart heavy like the rain on old cobblestones, lost in the tune of love's overtones. Oh, the smoky room knows all my secrets. Whiskey lips, his kiss my tears dry. Reflections in the mirror, oh, how they speak it. That look in my eye, I can't deny. I've tried. When I saw midnight blues alone, my soul danced bare, every note a stone. Skies cried too in that thunderous moan. Melodies bleed as I roam, heart blown. When I saw midnight blues, when I felt them bone deep, when I saw midnight blues alone, saw fade as I let go, let the night keep. In the glow of a candle dim and flickering, the shadows dance on wall of a midnight polite velvet tone. Spill a slow pouring of my heart under the love through time, wrapped in shades of blue. Oh, these echoes of home, every tune, love's whispers turn cold beneath the silver moon. Here I am, holding tears back with my smile, under the love through time and blue, bleeding wild. Once your laughter filled these hollow, smoky rooms, now each corner whispers solitude's own name. We dance through storms, thinking nothing could ever change. But time slipped by, leaving us with nothing but the rain. Oh, these echoes of every tune, love's whispers turn cold beneath the silver moon. Here I am, holding tears back with my smile, under the love through time and blue, bleeding a while. With every clink of glass I hear a ghost of your voice, a memory fading, but oh, drowning in the whiskey rivers of the past, where every drink is a prayer that this pain won't last. So these echoes of now a soft, distant cry, still love's whisper a smile lost in the candlelight's glow, under the love through time and blue, letting you go, just letting you go. In the flicker of dim candlelight, where shadows play till dawn, my glass of whiskey lies untouched, for these thoughts keep me drawn. This room breathes out your perfume, yet you're where to be seen. Just me and the echoes of our love, where once you had been. Under the memories of you alone, I find no peace, no rest. Each haunting laugh, each whispered word tightens in my chest. So I sing to the moon about what's gone and what's forever lost, under the memories of you alone. I count the terrible cost. We dance through storms, laugh through the rain, in love's reckless spell. A bluesy track was ours to claim, a rhythm we knew too well. And silence fell as lightning struck, turning love to disdain. Now here I sit with old ghosts in this melancholy rain, under the memories of you alone. I find no peace, no rest. Each haunting laugh, each whispered word tightens in my chest. So I sing to the moon about what's gone and what's forever lost, to the blues, to the soulful muse, and the ending before the start. Under the memories of you alone, through the silence I confess. In every tear, in every tone lies a love I can't suppress. So I'll sing to the moon about what's gone, till my heart no longer defies. Under the memories of you alone, beneath the unyielding skies. Under the memories of you alone, I whisper goodbye as the candle dies. In the quiet corner of a smoky room, candle shadows dancing, echoes of the gloom, crystal glasses clinking like a whispered tune. The night draped in velvet met the silver moon, and I felt the midnight blue in silence. Whiskey lips, tear traced, bitter in their defiance. Heart hanging heavy with the weight of private violence. All these midnight blues in silence. Once laughter filled these hollow haunted halls, your ghost in every creaking floorboard calls. But now the music's just a memory that appalls. Since you left me here, where even shadow falls, and I felt the midnight blues in silence. Whiskey lips, tear traced, bitter in their defiance. Heart hanging heavy with the weight of private violence. Oh, these midnight blues. flicker of a candle's last dying light in the corner of that old bar on a rain-soaked night. I saw the shadows dance across your vacant chair, felt the ghost of our laughter hanging in the air. The glass was half empty, just like my broken heart. Echoes of our blues whispered till death do us part. When I saw where you belong again, underneath that dim light, my love, where we begin, the world stopped turning, my heart just froze, lost in time where the lonely river flows, where the whiskey drowns but the memories fight. In that old bar I lost you twice that night. Our song came on, but you weren't there to sway, just an echo of us that the jukebox would play. I remember the promise, each vow we couldn't keep, as the night poured in and the shadows grew deep. Your laughter is a ghost that I chase in vain, in the silence that follows the end of the refrain. When I saw where you belong again, underneath that dim light, my love, where we begin, the world stopped turning, my heart just froze, lost in time where the lonely river flows, where the whiskey drowns but the memories fight. In that old bar I lost you twice that night. There's an emptiness in the places where your feet had lain, and my tears, they fall like the soft autumn rain. Could we ever bring back what time has washed away? Or do old loves just fade into shades of gray? When I saw where you belong again, it was more than just shadows, it was the pain we couldn't mend. The night grew colder as the music slowly died. I'm still there where old lovers' dreams lie. With each note that plays, I realize what's right. In that old bar under the soft fading light. In the corner of a dimly lit room, where shadows dance on the walls of gloom, under flickers where one's hearts entwine, I sip on sorrow in this smoky shrine. Old vinyl spins our forgotten tune under the candlelight. memories in blue. Here in the silence of this dusky space, each haunting note has your gentle trace. Echoes of laughter, whispers of pain neath the candlelight. All that remains, this empty chair, your missing embrace under the candlelight. Memories in blue. Was a time your laughter filled the air, rings on the table, proof we were there. Then autumn came, took the warmth away, left me with words I never did say. Now every glass holds a cold stark stare, as shadows whisper of a love laid bare. Here in the silence of this dusky space, each haunting note has your gentle trace. Echoes of laughter, whispers of pain neath the candlelight. All that remains, this empty chair, your missing embrace under the candlelight. Memories in blue. Oh, the rain taps like a lonely melody on the window, plays the rhythm of a plea. Candles flicker, casting ghosts upon the floor. I reach for the warmth that isn't here no more. Time slips as I hold on to what used to be. Under the candlelight, where you're still with me. Here in the silence of this fading space, each haunting note a tear I can't erase. Echoes of laughter, whispers of pain neath the candlelight. Love's soft refrain, this empty chair where shadows interlace under the candlelight. Memories in blue. Just me this night and memories of you. Dim light as flicker, broken whispers call, stale scent of smoke, shadows on the wall. Under the bar at 2 a.m., glass in a tender hand, silent tears pour out where the lonely band stands. Echoes of laughter, a ghost of clinking cheers. Here she sits among the dust of yesteryears. Tonight under the bar cries a river, soft and slow. Red lips meet the rim where the lost memories flow. Heartbeats sinking with the drip of the candle side under the bar at 2 a.m. where love came to die. There was laughter, there was light in her smile. Now just the flicker of the past, mile after mile. Once a haven, now the stage of her soliloquy. Empty chairs and the echo what used to be. Her heart played rhythms in tune with his lies. Underneath the bar's dim light, a part of her dies. Tonight under the bar cries a river, soft and slow. Red lips meet the rim where the lost memories flow. Heartbeats sinking with the drip of the candle side under the bar at 2 a.m. where love came to die. Sapphire rain taps out regrets on the foggy pane. Each drop a symphony of whispered lingering pain. Old songs hum through the air, a tenderly cruel reminder as she cradles her glass, a vessel of dreams to bind her. Tonight under the bar cries a river to roam. Red lips, cold glass, where her heart found its home. Heartbeat fading with the last of the candles light under the bar at 2 a.m. Holding on tonight. Oh, under the bar at 2 a.m. Kissing daylight goodbye. In the corner of a dim lit bar, under a flickering neon's glow, velvet night wraps around my shoulders like a lover I used to know. Clink of ice in a glass of bourbon, echoes of laughter sunk in stone. Here I sit in the arms of smoke and shadows, nursing my heart alone. Every puff, every sip, whisper secrets old and worn. In the arms of smoke and shadows, I'm torn from the inside, reborn. Love's a flame that burned too brightly. Now I'm breathing the cold ash. In the arms of smoke and shadows, I replay our midnight crash. Used to dance under starlit heavens, used to dream in the shades of gold. Then the music stopped, you vanished, leaving whispers in the cold. Now each note from the jukebox carries your shadow next to me. In the arms of smoke and shadows, where my tears are plain to see. Every puff, every sip, whispers secrets old and worn. In the arms of smoke and shadows, I'm torn from the inside, reborn. Love's a flame that burned too brightly. Now I'm breathing the cold ash. In the arms of smoke and shadows, I replay our in shadows alone with the night, dressed in black, in the arms of smoke and shadows. I find solace though I'm alone. The dim corners of the smoky room, with candles flickering, a dance of doom. There's an old piano playing soft and low underneath the tales of where lost lovers go. I write these blues in ink of deep midnight, each word a feather heavy taking flight. Letters to where you'll be a tear, 'cause my heart still clings to you. All these aching words, how they bleed and blend into the whiskey night, the echoes without end. Rain taps at the window, like the heartbeating memories of your goodbye. Once we danced through storms, fearless and brave. Now I'm just a shadow, a whisper in the grave. Your ghost in every corner, letters, paper boats lost at sea. Letters to where you belong in blue, sealed with a tear, 'cause my heart still clings to you. All these to the whiskey nights, the echoes without end. Who knew silence could be so loud, this empty bed so vast? Every note I sing is cloaked in the colors of our past. Drifting through this life, a spectre draped in sorrow, clutching at tomorrow with hands that only borrow. Letters to where you belong in blue, with every note I sing, darling, it's just for you. Oh, these soulful cries, the chorus of the night, a song of us that never felt quite right. Letters to where go. The flicker of a candle at a table set for two, whispered smoke from my lips, painting sorrows anew. Echoes in this old bar, they mingle with the blue. Your shadow on the wall keeps dancing, but your muse long gone. I'm standing on the edge, done with you in blue. Every note in this song laced with the truth. Whiskey couldn't drown the lies or wash away my roof. On the edge of done, but forever lost. Remember that stormy night, rain beat on the glass. Your words cut deeper than the cold. Knew our love wouldn't last. From laughter in the twilight to silence in the gloom. What changed your heart left mine in a tomb. I'm standing on the edge, done with you in blue. Every note in this song laced with the truth. Whiskey couldn't drown the lies or wash away my roof. On the edge of done, but forever lost. Your ghost beside me sits, a haunting so sweet in the dark where memory flits. Could the stars have saved us, or were they just dim lights in the mist? My heart knows only this, it's your kiss I forever miss. I whisper my last truth on the edge of dawn, softly fading out with you. On the edge of dawn, still painted deep in blue. Corner booth beneath, in stripy lights gleam, velvet shadows dress the room, while my heart treads in a dream. A glass of whiskey, fingers curled, lips a whisper to the cold, the echo of life long since passed beneath the tales untold. On the edge of whiskey nights and silence, I find my soul unbound. Echoes of your footsteps fading in this heart where love was found. Every sip of memory drowning, every silence screams your name. Here in the shadow of our endings, I'm holding on to the flame. We dance beneath the moon's shy gaze to a tune meant just for two. Your eyes held promises deeper than the night's darkest hue. But morning found me alone with nothing but the taste of bittersweet goodbye and the love we led to waste. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, I find my soul unbound. Echoes of your footsteps fading in this heart where love was found. Every sip of memory drowning, every silence screams your name. Here in the shadow of our endings, I'm holding on to the flame. Now the rain taps out your rhythm against the glass it plays, a melody of should have been coloring my lonely grays. Perhaps the whiskey's just a veil to hide the tears that fall, or maybe it's a lighthouse guiding me through this squall. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, where my whispers caress the past, I'm a ghost in my own stories, in a road that's overcast. Every sip of memory drowning, yet in this quiet I reclaim the love that we once kindled, now just embers in the flame. On the edge of whiskey nights, I whisper love and fade away. In the dim light of the candles, fading glow, hardwood whispers beneath my slow bare feet. Outside, rain taps a rhythm mournful low. Each drop a story where the shadows meet. This room swims in the scent of old fine whiskey. Each sip a memory, each breath a sigh. The world outside is harsh, cold and risky. Here I sit with only ghosts to reply. Letters to echoes of me tonight. Folded secrets in the past. clock ticked on when you walked out that door, left a silence so heavy, so profound. Empty spaces where laughter lived before, now just echoes where our hopes were bound. Understand love's not just the highs but the lows, a dance of shadows, a haunting melody. Every forever eventually closes, leaving behind the ghosts of you and me. Letters to echoes of me tonight, folded secrets in the pale moonlight, whispers in the darkness holding tight to echoes of me in this soulful plight. Oh, how the past clings like smoke in these rooms. Your faded jacket still casts a certain gloom. My heart a drum lost in the echoes tune, drowning in the what ifs and the too soons. Letters to echoes of me tonight, their edges worn, their words holding tight in the quiet close by the candles light. To the echoes of me I whisper goodnight. To the echoes of me I whisper goodnight. In this dimly lit corner of an old smoke-filled room, leather-bound and tear-stained, I pen down my gloom. The city's heartbeat muffling under the rain-drenched night. My words, they drift, shadows dancing in candlelight. Oh, these letters to smoke and shadows still linger here, each word a sigh, a ghost from the depths of my old fears. Whiskey smoothed bitter truth, how the silence speaks so clear, reading old notes in the echoes. I find you're still near. Time slipped quiet like a thief in the pale moon's glow. Love once vivid, now a flicker in the fire's low. You left with the dawn, your whispers fading soft and slow in the stillness, only the shades of what we'll never know. Oh, these letters to smoke and shadows still linger here. Each word a sigh, a ghost from the depths of my old fears. Whiskey smooth, bitter truth, how the silence speaks so clear. Reading all notes, in the echoes I find you're still near. A glass raised to memories where lost moments dwell. In the clink of ice I hear a laughter, a distant bell. Your sense of phantom embrace in this lonely spell. Oh, how the heart holds tight what the mind can't quell. So here's to the smoke and shadows that still refuse to fade. In the ink, in the tears, our story sweet serenade, a slow dance with the past. In the night's quiet parade, letters burn slowly, love's last whispers softly laid, softly laid. In the dim light of a corner booth where shadows play old tunes, I sit nursing the coals of a fire that once burned so true. Whiskey whispers along the rim, echoes of laughter died down. Candle flickers like your touch that's no longer around. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, I find your eyes, dancing flames of what was under the cold starless skies. Each sip a memory fading, bitter on my tongue. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, our song unsung. You left with the autumn rain, footsteps silent on the wet street, left me with a heart heavy like soaked wood, incomplete. Now the nights stretch endlessly, a sea without a shore. In the silence you're a ghost, in the smoke I can't ignore. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, I find your eyes, dancing flames of what was under the cold starless sky. Each sip a memory fading, bitter on my tongue. Under lost in the swirls of smoke and the slow, sad embrace. With each sip I whisper goodbye to dreams that never last. Under the ashes in my glass, in silence, holding fast. In the silence, under the ashes, your memory I'll forever collect. In the dim flicker of a long candle's glow, the night air heavy like the words we used to sow. A glass of amber whiskey holding back the tide of memories where love and sorrow coincide. Echoes of laughter, shadows in the smoke, each puff a story, every sigh a cloak, whispers of never let go. Now dance in the smoke, twirling it in silence, every promise we broke. The fire in me still burns, albeit low and provoked. Your ghost in the mirror, with every word spoke. The clock ticks on, relentless in its chime, since the day you left and let our world unwind. The room spins slightly with a jazz band's moan, playing our song as I sway alone. Here in this corner booth, our laughter once filled the air. Now just smoky remnants of a love beyond repair. Whispers of never let go. Now dance in the smoke, twirling in silence, every promise we broke. The fire in me still burns, albeit low and provoked. Your ghost in the mirror, with every word spoke. But oh, how the rain speaks tonight, telling tales of the times you held me tight. Outside this old bar, the world fades to gray. In the whispers I find the words I couldn't say. Whispers of never let go. Softly they fade. In the smoke they linger, in the shades of our masquerade. Gently, gently, a quiet echo in the night, holding on to love like shadow clings to light. shadows play on worn-out walls, echoes of footsteps in the hallway. Every creak a story calls, pouring whiskey like it's medicine to dull the edges of the night. Each drop a mirror to my solitude in the silent, smoky plight. Oh, I'm writing letters to memories of you still, on paper aged like autumn leaves in ink that time can't kill. Your ghost, it lingers in the corners, in the air I breathe. These letters to memories are all you left for me. The clock stopped ticking the day you walked out that old rusty door. The sky cried heavy, relentless rain as my heart sank to the floor. Now the dust settles on your pictures, but not on ache inside. I'm trapped in yesterday's embrace, where your promises reside. Oh, I'm writing letters to memories of you still, on paper aged like autumn leaves in ink that time can't kill. Your ghost, it lingers in the corners, in the air I breathe. These letters to memories are all you left for me. In this quiet room where whispers turn to screams, I find solace in the thought you visit in my dreams. But morning breaks cruelly with the truth and harsh daylight. Those dreams are phantoms fading, gone with the night. Still I'm writing letters to memories of you, with each word a whispered prayer that somehow you knew. In the soft echo of my pen, I find a bittersweet release. These letters to memories are my love, my peace. In the flicker of amber, the shadows dance on the wall. This old room whispers tales as night begins to fall. There's a chair where you sat, a glass that still holds your scent, beneath the echoes of our laughter, where my lonely hours are spent. Now I'm standing on the edge of candlelight, memories no more, where the love we made meets the silence of an empty floor. Heart clinging to the ghost of your velvet touch on the edge of candlelight. Oh, I'm lost without your love. The clock ticks like a warning, It's been harder to believe. Rain taps at the window, plays rhythms of regret. Each drop a tear from heaven for the love I can't forget. Standing on the edge of candlelight, memories no more. Where the laughter died and the shadows claim the open door. Heartbroken by the ghost of your tender nights on the edge of candlelight, lost in the failing light. There's a whisper in the hallway, or maybe it's just the wind calling me back to where our fire too soon met its end. Sipping whiskey from the bottle that still remembers your lips. I'm drowning in the sorrow, the ship of my heart tips. So here I am on the edge of candlelight, memories no more. So bathed in the half-light where our love used to soar, still reaching for the ghost of your embrace so tight. On the edge of candlelight where I whisper goodnight. On the edge of candlelight, oh, I whisper goodnight. In the corner of a dim lit room where the whiskey drowns the day, old jazz plays softly under breaths of strangers lost in sway. My eyes, they catch the candlelight flickering like old times. Saw your face in the smoke rings, floating, speaking in soft rhymes. When I saw dreams of you in smoke, my heart like a mirror broke. Each piece reflected memories, dancing slow. Our lost revoke. The air so thick and my voice so thin, trying to call you back to me, but dreams and smoke just drift away, setting your shadow free. We danced once under moonlight to a tune that whispered sin. Your laughter mingled with my soul. Where does end begin? But time's cruel joke turned laughs to sighs, and music had to fade. The night took you to darker skies, left me in the shade. When I saw dreams of you in smoke, my heart like a mirror broke. Each piece reflected memories, dancing slow. Our loss revoke, the air so thick and my voice so thin, trying to call you back to me, but dreams and smoke just drift away, setting your shadow free. Oh, how I've tried to clear the air, breathe deep and find my peace. Yet every puff, every swirling mist shows a love that didn't cease. In the silence between each smoky ring, I hear our last goodbye. A ghost in the fog, love's final sting, under the whiskey sky. When I saw dreams of you in smoke, my heart like a mirror broke. Each piece reflected memories, dancing slow, our lost revoke. Here I sit with my silent toast, in the bar where shadows play, dreams and smoke, love's haunting host, till the night turns into day.